written. Today we are going to be talking on who is best person for me. How can you know who is best and who seems to be for you at the very beginning? Because number one thing in life, that before we start the journey of marriage, a lot of people think that you can change somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't change nobody. Don't even have it in mind that when you get married, when you got married, when you marry somebody, when you engage with somebody, gradually you will change the person. You can change no one. Please. This is our misconception most of time, that if you are going into marriage and having it, once I enter this marriage, I will change this person, I will change that person, I will do this, I will do that. Please delete it out of your mind. It doesn't work that way. Number two, remember, marriage is not a relationship of you come today, you go tomorrow. Number three, why it's very important for you to have some adjustment, have some open mindset when you are going into marriage, is that most of people, you will start marriage today with somebody, you will engage with somebody, and do you know that this person really, the attitude, the way of his or her behavior may not match you. But due to you have this in mind, that once I enter into marriage, once I marry her, once I marry him, I will change him. Marriage doesn't work that way. If you are going into marriage hoping that tomorrow I will change my husband, tomorrow I will change my boyfriend, tomorrow I will change this person, life doesn't work that way. Marriage does not work that way. Please, number three, if you want to get married, if you really want to marry, please make sure that you have table talk with that person. What are things including table talk? Number one, how are we going to run home? If it's you, let the person know some certain things. For instance, nowadays a lot of ladies said, I don't want to have child. In fact, I don't want to even get pregnant for the first time. Make sure you talk your mind, you talk what you are scared of before you get into marriage. Have table talk before you start that marriage. A lot of people, they got married today, tomorrow they say they get heartbreak. It's not because you don't know. You see that red flag, you see that this person attitude may not suit your vibe, may not suit your energy, may not suit your life, but due to because you believe that once you enter into this marriage, you will change this person, I will change her, I will change him. Please, if you are a young lady preparing for marriage, preparing for serious relationship, have it in mind that you can't change nobody. You can't change nobody. If your boyfriend beat you before and you think that once I get married to him, once we are engaged, this man will change, that man will never change. You can only pray. So if you see a red flag, because tree, a fruit can never fall from its tree far. So sometimes we say, once I get married to this man, I will change this man. Please never have it in mind. Marriage does not work that way. A lot of people are dead today. Reasons, they believe that once I get married to this man, I will change him. Once my boyfriend engage me, gradually I will change him. You can't change nobody. And that is why a lot of people are being victimized today. It did it didn't just start today. Any habit or any character did not just jump up into that person. There is no way fruit can fall from its tree from far. Things, anything someone start doing in this life, it must start gradually by gradually. Before something became a habit of anyone, that person might have started for so long. And for that reason, you can't say when I get married, now we are married. In fact, the moment I got married, the moment I get married, the moment I'm married, the moment I'm engaged, the moment I'm this, I will change. You can't change nobody. So if you are preparing for marriage as a young lady, please look for the red flag. Because sometimes eh, we ladies supposed to even be the people that will be very conscious in marriage, because we have limited time. For instance, a lady of 50 years is already finding it difficult to marry, but a man of 50 years is still like a young boy. And this is the very reason people don't understand. Sometimes they will say, I want to marry, I want to marry. Child, ladies, gentlemen, it happens both likewise. It can be a man, it can be a woman. But for me personally, I will say something like, ladies and gentlemen, before you enter into relationship, have a double talk with that person. Make sure that you people discuss some basic issue like, are we going to have children? How many children are we going to have? Are you going to be assisting at home? How are we going to run this home? When you have basic table talk before you enter into a marriage, I bet you will enjoy your life. Do you know, I had a story of a young lady. Just within 3 months of her marriage life, guess what happened? Today she's no more. And this is life for you. And that is why the moment, take relationship, take marriage as an issue. We sometimes we go to school to study economics 3 4 years. We go to school to study theology 3 4 years. But marriage, we don't go to school to study about it. And that is why we take it so common. And that is why it's really hammering on a lot of people. A lot of people, I have many comments over 19. What are those 19 comments are saying? The one person say, do you know my marriage is not working? Do you know I'm having issue in my marriage? Do you know life is not easy for me? Do you know? Ladies and gentlemen, please, for us to minimize this issue of divorce today, divorce tomorrow, let us take marriage as a serious issue. Despite we don't have a institution whereby you can go and study before you marry, you go and study for 3 4 years. But as individual, let us take it serious. Before you get married to any man or woman, make sure you have table talk. Number one, have basic discussion. Number two, make sure that those things you are seeing, you can manage it. Anything you can manage before you enter into marriage, please don't enter, because the moment you enter, it will be difficult to you. It will be difficult for you to just come out. Marriage is not a place whereby you go to shop, you buy something, you come back home. No, marriage is more than that. And it is always easier to take your time and think instead of jumping in and jumping out. I don't pray for anybody to have a bad marriage, but ladies, I tell you, a lot of people are into bad marriage. They can't even discuss what they are going through with you. They will just mask outside. They are beautiful. Things is going well with them. Things are going well with them. Their life is just seems like, oh, perfect. Guys, when you go inside, you see that thousands of people are suffering in their marriage life, but they don't know how to come out. They don't know how to even talk. They don't even know how to speak, because if they speak, they will feel like people will be laughing at them, people will be joking with them, people will take them lower than who they are, people will be littling their prestige and so on. And that is why, please, my advice on this channel is going to be about marriage issue. Why? Because my experience and my friends around me, some of them are not finding life easy. Despite that, we keep praying and keep going and we keep moving forward, asking God for help. But for us to shorten some issues, first and foremost, before you enter into any engagement or any serious relationship, have a basic talk, have a table talk, discuss some issues, discuss some certain things that you can bear. Anything you see you can't bear at the very beginning, please, the moment you start to tolerate it and hoping that tomorrow, if I just marry this man, I will change him. Yes, everything will suit me. Sometimes you have such a mind, it doesn't work that way. Please, let's just reduce this volume of, I will change this person, I will change that person, I will do this, I will do that. You can only do and ask God to help you, because despite that, you will see that for you to be into a wrong relationship is just like a sickness that you can't help. It will be like you are getting over it, you are used to it there, but it's not good for body. May God bless you. Please subscribe to this channel, like this channel. Every day I'll be trying to drop just few a video about relationship with my experience working in the church, and also working with little people. I bet you we are going to make things different by God grace. So I would like you to subscribe, comment. If you have anything you want me to talk about, please just go forward, put it, and let us discuss it. And may God richly bless you. So tomorrow we are going to be speaking on um who is best person for me. How can I know that this marriage can last? So that will be our topic tomorrow by God grace. We are going to talk that one. How can I know that this marriage can lead to serious relationship, or what are those red flags? Do you know that a lot of people saw red flag before they enter into that marriage, but they didn't recognize it? Because once you are in love with somebody, I bet you any red flag you can't observe it, and the moment you can't observe any red flag, and that is a danger is something that you take just anyhow lightly, and before you know it, it will become something, but that will never be our portion. So tomorrow we are going to talk on how can I know who it will be good for me. And yeah, and that is why I'm dropping today by saying anything you can manage at the very beginning, don't even think you can manage it when you enter, because the more they grow, the more it become more. If a man is stingy, if you marry him or her, that particular person, that thing will continue. It will grow more. The same way, if somebody is likely like emotional, easy to beat person, easy to just react so easily to get nerves, guys, the moment the person is aging, that will increase. But we keep on praying, and we continue to pray that God will help us and guide us in a way we should go. Guys, go and subscribe to this channel. Please share this channel. Tomorrow we are going to be talking who is best for me and how can I know that this marriage can last. Bye bye everyone, and thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, as I said before you enter into any relationship, serious one, make sure you have basic table talk. Table talk can help. Table talk can help. Table talk can help. Number two, before you enter into a serious relationship, make sure that all what you observe, you jot it down. Your observation, you jot it down. You make sure that in this observation, I'm going to be talking about it. So if you are somebody is coming to you or asking your hand in marriage, please try to have table talk with that person. If you don't have table talk with that person, sometimes it can be difficult. So in table talk, you can discuss basic issues, fundamental of that home, and that will guide you and do a long way with you and reduce stress in marriage or in serious relationship. Guys, I'll be stopping here right now, and tomorrow we are going to be talking more.